all 1 inch on Tina Peters, you are dead wrong. She's a gold star mother and a fine woman. And I got to tell you, the concept in this nation that a gold star mother has to spend a night in jail, I want everybody in this audience to embrace that. I want everybody in this audience, and they tried to dog Trump out of the race in 2016 because of his comments about a gold star mother. And I'm not justifying those comments. To sit in the state of Colorado, the people who did this, your names will live in shame forever, and we're going to make sure they do. To have a gold star mother has to spend the night in jail because of her service as a public servant, an election that we're going to prove is stolen. But the concept that you would put a gold star mother in jail overnight, you guys have no earthly idea. It's revolting. You have no earthly idea what you're okay. We're going to color inside the lines, but Tina Peters is now a national crusade. Okay, a national crusade. We have no honor if we're prepared to have a gold star mother sit in a cold jail out there in Mesa County, Colorado. Mike Lindell.
Yeah, Steve, you're right. And another call I got today was from actually it was from the Washington Post. They called me up and they said, Mike, them and the newspaper from Colorado or from Denver, Colorado said, Mike, did you hear the RNC chair of Colorado wants Tina Peters to stand down and back off as running for Secretary of State? And I said, you know what?
Never happened.
That's the RNC's problem. They've been picking candidates out there like Brad Rassenberger down in Georgia that are criminals. This time's different, Steve.
Hey.
Tina Peters are the people that we need in power. We need people to have their back.
We want the RNC chairman of Colorado to step down. That's what we want, and we're going to demand it, and we're going to make it happen. We don't want to hear about the RNC. She's never going to back down. And by the way, she's going to be the next Secretary of State in the state of Colorado. This is a disgrace.
Absolutely.
This is a disgrace for this nation. To put a gold star mother in jail and the Mike, we got to work and get that $500,000 right away and get her out of jail. This is unbelievable.
I'm getting her out.
Let me bring in Sharona.
And Steve, I'm going to tell everybody.
No, but we ought to force the judge to meet tonight. There's no reason to keep her in jail. We can get the cash to them. They say for some administrative reason or keep a gold star mother that's 60-some years old, has got a husband in a nursing home.
No, it's disgusting.
To put her in jail.
Well, you know what? You're bringing on Sharona, and they just think of what they've been doing to Colorado. They also have Belinda in jail too on a $500,000 bail. That was it was an assistant. She's another mother that they did this to. Look at Sharona here. They bashed her door down with battering rams, ripped her daughter down the stairs. It's Colorado. This is disgusting, Steve. We're not going to take it anymore. This is disgusting.
Not going to take this. Not going to take this. Okay. You have triggered a sleeping giant in this country. Okay. The silent majority not going to accept this. You think you're going to play Smash Mouth and putting people in jail? You got another thing coming, folks. Sharona Bishop, tell us what's going on here, ma'am.
Thank you guys for letting me share what's happening here. Mr. Lindell, thank you for all of your work and your effort. We are not the minority in Colorado. We are the majority. We have had enough. And I think today's events only prove what we've all understood, that they are retaliating against a gold star mother who did the right thing. Pride comes before a fall. These county commissioners in Mesa County, the district attorney, the sheriff of Mesa County should have all come around Tina while she proved out what was going on in those machines, how they were violating your vote. They were destroying your voice in Colorado, and instead they have joined the most progressive leftist wacko Secretary of State in the nation to collude with her to take down this gold star mother. And you're right, 66 years old, and she's sitting in a jail cell in Mesa County tonight. Why? What is going on here? I've spoken to people in the judicial system who have said an F4 class felony, which is what the highest felony that we're looking at for Clerk Peters, might at best get a $10,000 cash bail, okay? That's not what happened here. Judge Gretchen Larson did a $500,000 cash bail. Why? It's retaliation. And many people in Colorado, many justices in Colorado write about how these bails are used for retaliation for people that they don't agree with, for political reasons, or they won't come in and respond the way that the department wants them to. They use this for retaliation, but you're right. This has not been seen in our area ever before. And yet here we are, a woman who did her job. She's not there for murder. She's not there for crimes against humanity. She's not there for terrorism, any of that. She's there because she did her job as a clerk and recorder. She secured an image that does what? That proves that Dominion Voting Systems, in collusion with Jenna Griswold, the Secretary of State of Colorado, they messed with our elections. They destroyed our voice.
Hang on. The bit in the ass, all the stuff with the machines and the reports and all that, she says one thing, Griswold says another. Hey, I understand that. That's what's happening to Gableman in Wisconsin. We have a process to adjudicate that. Their reports. This is something totally different. This is using, Rubenstein, this guy, this is using grand jury and trying to, you're going to try to criminalize it? You're going to try to criminalize it? You're going to a different level, okay? And we're not going to tolerate that. A red tsunami is coming in this country. The red tsunami is going to throw all you bums out. And once you're thrown out, you're out. Okay? You're not going to have a judge put a gold star mother in jail overnight on a $500,000 cash bail. And the charges are all nickel and dime. They're all nickel and dime things. But you have a process to adjudicate that. They're doing this to humiliate her. They're doing this to break her. And I got news for you. You ain't going to break Tina Peters. And the people around her and the people of the nation support her are only going to dig in more. Sharona Bishop.
It's not just that. It's not just that the law is on her side. It's not just that the evidence is on her side, but you said it exactly right. The people are on the side of Clerk Tina Peters. They know what she has sacrificed for them, and they know that the judicial system has been weaponized against great Americans who are coming out and asking questions. This is America. We get to ask about our elections. We have due process. We have innocent until proven guilty. And yet they're denying that. They're rejecting that. We had the GOP state chair. I want to correct that because the RNC chair for Colorado supports Clerk Peters. But the GOP state chair, Christy Burton Brown, sent out a press release today asking for Clerk Tina Peters to suspend her campaign because she's been accused of a crime. She hasn't been charged with anything.
Hey. We're going to get the GOP. We're going to get her thrown out. Get a vote. We'll call something and get people to show up and throw her out. It's ridiculous. Sharona.
Yes.
Sharona, you're America's mom. How do people? I'm running out of time. How do people get to you on social media? Because I know you're going to be putting up stuff nonstop. Now, Tina Peters is a national crusade. Okay, it just is. They've nationalized it. They tried to weaponize the law against her. Hey, we can give as good as we got. Okay, but Tina Peters and the people around her can take a punch. Okay, we can take a punch. Right. Sharona, what have people get to you?
Listen, I want everybody to go to TinaPetersForColorado.com, make a big hefty donation to her campaign. She is the only person that can take down this deep state in Colorado. We know that. She can weather the storm. If you want to follow me, go to Facebook, Instagram, Getter, America's Mom, YouTube, and our website, americasmom.net. Steve, thank you for everything. God bless you.